Hi, hello kids. Welcome again in my channel. Today we are going to read a book entitled Bubble Trouble by Mary Packard, illustrated by Elena Kucharik. Are you ready? Let's start it. Bubble Trouble. I make bubbles in the air. I make bubbles in my hair. I make bubbles big and round and listen for the popping sound. See the bubbles in the sink? Hear the bubbles in my drink? I make bubbles here and there. I make bubbles everywhere. Here's a bubble. There is a bubble. Sorry, Mom. Am I in trouble? Rhyme time. Rhyming words sounds alike. Point to the words that rhyme with each other. Drink, sing, hair, I, my, I, round, sound, trouble, bubble, there, hair. What happened next? At the end of the story, the boy's mother sees all of the bubbles he has made. How do you think his mother feels about the bubbles? Happy, sad, or surprised? Why do you think that? Because it makes dirty everywhere, or it makes you having fun? What do you think happens next in the story? Well, just think about it. Inside story. Some words have smaller words in them. In each row, you can use your fingers to cover a letter or letters in the first word and make it look like the second word. Hair, air, sink, in, there, here, make, a. Big bubbles. These children are blowing bubbles. The boy made a big bubble. Point to two bubbles that are bigger. Now point to the bubble that is the biggest. Okay. Starting off, in each row, point to the word that begins with the same letter as the first word in the row. Sing, or maybe you want to see in or round. In, yes. Make here, my, for. Which one? Here or my or for? Here. Make, here. Big, sound, bubble, air. Hair, for, and here. There, trouble, sing, and drink. Well, you can see it. Spring cleaning. Emily is going to fill a bucket with soap bubbles to wash her bike. Point to the things she would use, then point to the things she would not use. The fork? No. The iron? No. The bucket? The sponge? Yes. The cat? No. The telephone? No. The soap? Yes. The pipe, the water pipe, of course you need it. You have here answer. drink with the sing, hair with there, my with I, round with sound, trouble with bubble. Okay, inside story you have hair, air, sing, in, there, here. Make a starting off sing with see, make with my, big with bubble, hair with here, there with trouble. The first letter, of course. Yes, she would use the bucket and the sponge, the soap and the water pipe, and she would not use the cat. What for the cat? The iron, the telephone and the fork. Of course, she would not use. Fluency fun. The words in each list below and the same sounds. Read the words in a list. Read them again. Read them faster. Try to read all 12 words in 1 minute. Bake, cake, make, take. Ping, sink, drink, think. Am, ham, ram, swam. Look for these words in the story. We have the, my, and, for, and there. Well, that's it for today. And this book is for level 1. I'll see you again. Bye-bye, kids.